Hi guys, welcome to the mix. It's time for another weekly roundup as we motor towards Christmas. We've got some new stuff to tell you about still, and then more gifty bundle things and everything else you might want to pick up before we run out of time. So, what have we got? We're going to start with the new stuff. You can obviously see what we've got on the table here. Let's go with a big green pyramid. We have a brand new flavour of Guzman's 3D energy drinks in. So we've got the red, we've got the white, we've got the blue, we got those a little while back, and you know how good they are. We've now got the green. We wanted this from the get-go, but it's been so popular in the States, very, very scarce over here. It was in fact an exclusive at first. Either way, it has finally made it to our shores, so I will try this for you now on camera, and God knows I could use the energy. I mean, when we were told about this one, we were told it was Mountain Dew. So a lot of you guys have probably tried Mountain Dew. It's not the most popular soft drink around here. You can get it in the UK, but the sugar-free version certainly is very hard to come by. But it's hard to describe the flavour. In fact, if you Google it, everyone just says it's Mountain Dew. But this one, to us, here we go, with the sexy black top and tail on these. In fact, no, it's not on the bottom, it's just the top there. Sexy black tabs on the top. There we go. So yeah, I mean, you get citrus smell straight away, and that's indeed what goes through in the liquid. Mmm. With this goose juice, you really spoil us. Yeah, it's also a great name for this stuff. Yeah, okay. Mountain Dew, from what I remember of Mountain Dew, and it has been a little while, it's certainly in the ballpark. To me, it's much closer to Sprite. Maybe 7-Up, but perhaps Sprite, which I always had in my head as a little bit sweeter. And again, what you notice straight away with this is not that fizzy. So, very easy to drink pre-workout, whatever energetic activity you may be doing. Yeah, not a huge amount more we can say than that. It is very nice. This is probably the easiest to drink of all of them. So the 4 flavours we've got now. The white one, the grapefruity white monster-esque one, is very easy to get down as well. But I think this is probably even easier. This is perhaps the most traditional flavouring system of any of them, and I can see why it's so popular. So personally, I probably still prefer the blue. It makes more of a statement, it's a little bit sweeter, it's a little more candy-esque, but this one is incredibly nice, and it's available right now in our bundle, so you can mix and match a 12-pack of those for a much better price. And the liquid inside, I don't have anything to pour it out in, but like the other ones, it's coloured as well, so it's a nice vivid yellow. So that's kind of fun as well, doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's another one in the mix right now. Limited stock on these ones, but jump in if you've been waiting to try this one as well, and you won't be disappointed. It's a great one you can just keep drinking. Anyway, energy drinks, very, very useful, particularly this time of year as it gets darker and things tend to drag into kind of Christmas. But more fun, we've got snacks. And this is a bit of an odd one for us. So you see I'm holding something by USN here. We don't really have anything else by USN in the mix. We used to have, briefly, their Protein Delight bars, which were the usual kind of 22 grams of protein, low sugar, triple layer, chocolate-coated things. However, somewhat ill-fated. I don't know if it's because of the stores they ended up going into, supermarkets and things, but we never really got very far with them in the mix. They were really nice bars, and they had a banana waffle one. Very unusual flavour, but it's actually really nice. I quite like that one. They never really sold. Yeah, so they got shuffled out of the mix quite some time ago. Anyway, there's a bunch of new bars. They do flapjacks and there's more drinks. There's a load of other stuff they've come out with recently, but we've been burned before, so we thought we'd skip it. Nothing's ever impressed us that much. These ones, well, they look good, but crunch. You know we love inclusions. We know you know we love texture and stuff here. So a crunch bar, we had to try that, see how they achieved that crunch, if it was nuts or protein crispies or whatever. And so 3 flavours of these, I'm just reading on the back of it here, your guilt-free, indulgent, low-sugar, high-protein bar. Well, broadly speaking, you could say that about Bear Bell's Grenade for Phil, any of those type of bars. What have these guys added to it? Well, the first thing we noticed, and we're going to show you this now, there are 3 flavours, I should say. There's the chocolate brownie, there's a white chocolate cookie dough, and there is a salted caramel peanut, I think. So yeah, pretty traditional flavouring systems, but all super decadent, very appealing. And we haven't actually tried this the first, because we usually try the things before we do the shooting. That's obviously to put them on the site. We tried the other two flavours. On the strength of those, we dived in with the listing. I can only assume the chocolate brownie is pretty good as well. So it's 20 grams of protein, 1.6 grams of sugar. Yeah, it ticks all the boxes. Cool stuff. Guilt-free and the rest. We haven't tried this, so you get a kind of brand new test with me here. We'll get Millie to bring it in. And you see, straight away, I hold it out there. Straight away, you can see where they're getting the crunch thing from. Because these things, it's covered in crunchies. So different coloured, looks like we got chocolatey ones, white chocolate ones. I mean, they're kind of like Rice Krispies on there, but obviously protein packed. Atop a chocolate bar. The cool thing about the other two, full of caramel. In this one, I'm guessing it may still be caramel, but it'd be a kind of chocolatey one. So I'm going to bite this and you'll see inside, but it's going to ooze a lot. There's a load of caramel in the other one. You can see in the photographs, and it was so wow that we had to do it. But I'll shut up and eat it. Okay. I'll just show you it. It's the same caramel, basically. Got it? Okay, right, I was enjoying that. Okay, yep. It's got the same oozy caramel. If this was hotter, you might see more. Actually, bring this in. Let's have some fun with this. I'm going to make a mess anyway. But you can focus on that. You can see, with minimal squeezing, a lot of caramel oozing out of there. So you may not have looked at USN. You know, they're not particularly known for snacks. We certainly didn't. But yeah, that's super fun. More caramel, I think, than any of the other bars we've got around here. The inside of this, the core of this one, very, very chocolatey. It's actually a little firmer than either of the other two flavours, the white chocolate cookie dough or the salted caramel peanut we've tried. I think that's probably the cocoa. We tend to find that with fudgy cocoa bars. The cocoa, whilst delicious, does tend to dry it out a little bit more. So those bars will tend to be a little bit tougher than some of the other ones. So yeah, for me right now, I'd say the salted caramel, the peanut one. Where is it? Let's actually wave one of these. Yeah, the lovely orangey salted caramel peanut. That's probably my favourite. So yeah, the white chocolate cookie dough is good. That's great. And this is probably number 3 for me, I'll say that. But yeah, equally nice in terms of the crunch on top. It's super generous. The caramel throughout, well, on top of the protein core, again, very generous. Just a really nice bar, in fact. So well done, USN. We'll always take another look at things, and we've done the same with PhD in the past and some of the other brands, that we've skipped their snacks and then we've come back to them thinking, oh, hang on, you've done a good job there. So fair's fair, credit where credit's due. These are really nice. I'm not sure if they're going to pop up in supermarkets and stuff elsewhere, but we've got them in the mix already. We'll be doing the Instagram post soon. Lovely photograph from Millie there again, as usual. So we can wholeheartedly recommend them. They're pretty good price too. But yeah, slightly different, but the same kind of nutritional as some of the other bars you love. Give those a shot. Okay, snacks done, drinks done. On that. Lovely. We have got Skinny Food Co., which is the company name. They do skinny sauces. I think that's what they released first. But we've started with their skinny syrups. So these guys were actually nice enough to share one of our posts, one of our images on their social media the other day. You've probably seen this before. We always like the look and the branding of this, but when honestly we saw it launched, despite the nice flavours and things, we thought, you know, not another calorie-free, guilt-free, syrupy sauce thing. I mean, they're all great. They've all got their own standout features, but I mean, essentially, it's all the same. So we've always had Walden's. We took on the CaloFit sauces recently. We got the TRKG ones, the skinny syrup. We've got them stacked up over there. So we got loads of these things. We thought, yeah, okay, they're probably not going to add too much to the mix. But the other day we saw they did a new launch of seasonal ones, which we have, including mince pie, including white chocolate, which is quite rare for these. So that's the milky looking one here. The tree's gonna die. They did gingerbread, I think chocolate orange, so a bunch of limited edition seasonal ones. Again, limited edition, you know, festive flavors. They always catch our attention. Jumped in to try those, and damn, they're really good. The flavors are sweet, they're strong, they're robust. The texture's really good too. This is always something that's a sort of linchpin for these calorie-free sauces, because if you're not careful, it can be too thick. If you're not careful, it can be way too runny, way too thin. Anyway, just right. Very satisfying texture. The white chocolate, we'll say, is really, really thick, but the gingerbread and the mince pie and stuff, that's exactly the kind of texture we like to see on these. Just gloopy enough without taking it too far. And yeah, we have them all in the mix now. We dash them straight in. We've been talking to the guys. They're very keen to hook us up with some of their other bits and pieces. We will probably get their savoury sauces as well. I know they've got a new piri-piri coming up, things like that. But they also do a chocolate spread, like a low sugar thing. We've got those coming up. So right now on site, you'll see all the sweet syrups. We've got those in. So there's chocolate, there's vanilla, there's a salted caramel coming. We've got peanut butter, there's the mince pie, the gingerbread, loads of things. And we will have this week the chocolate spread coming up as well. And then we'll check out some of the other SKUs. But they've got like chocolate crispies coming up in the new year. I think they've got some pancake mixes, loads of cool stuff. And we do love the fun, friendly branding. So keep an eye out for that. You know, no guilt, 0 calorie, they're vegan, they're gluten-free, the works. They're in the mix now. And yeah, lots of flavors you don't find in some of the other ranges. Okay, that's probably new stuff about done for now. So it will slow down into Christmas because the companies basically stop releasing things and they get ready for a big New Year push. So we will see you then for more exciting stuff. We do have some things lined up coming before Christmas, hopefully. So watch these videos. But for right now, just to say, we've got our Christmas bundles. We introduced these in the last weekly roundup. We have added more as promised. So this one here, for example, that's a cookie bundle. So you get... What have we got in there? 4 cookies? Yes, there's 4 cookies in there. We've got the vegan one. There's a new grenade one I've snuck here as well. So you get a bar, you get the brownie, you get the lovely white chocolate, low sugar chocolate spread. There's a little Reese's Christmas tree as well. They're in most of the bundles. We've got our big favourites one here, which is as much as we can cram into a tub. So that's the Big Daddy 25-pound job. Yeah, there's a whole bunch. There's about 7, 8, 9 of them we've got on site at the moment. There's a Battle Bites one as well. So check those out if you're looking for a gift. And they're great little stocking fillers there, and they have been really popular, so I've been kind of wowed by it. So, you know, poor Millie's been making lots of these, and they're super cute, so it's not too surprising. In terms of pre-made things, we also got this. So this is it's actually made by Grenade themselves. It's what have we got here? It's a 6-bar mixed kind of gifting bundle thing. You might have seen these before. I think Holland & Barrett had them once upon a time, maybe last year. But now Grenade have released them up to sports nutrition market and stuff as well. So obviously we grabbed some when we could. They're available on site. They've got some of your favourites in. They've got the mint. They've got the peanut nutter. Yeah, so I think it's £15 for 6 bars. Very giftable, cute box there. We've got a Reese's selection as well. You'll see that on the site. So there's a Christmas category on there. I'm trying to make some more sense of it. Maybe you follow the links and there's categories and stuff. You can find all these goodies there. Christmas stuff. Okay, so we've also been lucky enough to get back in some mince pie and cream My Muscle mugs. So thanks, Em, for rushing these out. These are the limited edition Christmassy ones. After we did the post the other day, they all disappeared on us. We didn't know we could get any more in, but she did us a favour. So they're in the mix right now. They're quite singular, quite unique, but between the raisins in there, the spice, the kind of creaminess she's achieved through, I think it's the white chocolate chips I think are in here. Currant, coconut flour. Yes, white chocolate chips. Yeah, really creamy, really delicious, quite unique flavouring system. We definitely won't have any more after this, so jump in and grab those after those. In fact, I think these are in our limited edition Christmas bundle thing, so you actually get a sachet of that. Cool. And we got all the other restock on all the other flavours as well, like the red velvet we were out of. I think the chocolate brownie we were out of, so they're back in the mix, including the vegan ones, actually, yes. Right, actually, yeah, before I disappear off on grenades, some of you might have seen something new teased for the week ahead. That is a big one that we will have some in of, hopefully on Tuesday. But there's a carb killer biscuit, so the Grenade chocolate-coated, protein-packed biscuits. You get 2 biscuits a pack. And they will be coming in very soon. There's a couple of flavours to start us off. Jump into our Just Arrived section. You'll see them on the site there. Sign up for notifications. We'll have very limited availability from the get-go, but those will be in this week. Check out Grenade's social media. You'll see these things. They look absolutely awesome. We've not tried them. We've not had the pleasure as yet, but we know they've been in the works for a while, these chocolate-coated biscuits. I'm sure they'll be awesome. So we're looking forward to trying them as well, as much as you are. Final thing on Grenade, we have a little bit of a Christmas gifty promo going at the moment. Every mixed, fully loaded carb killer bundle you get, so that's 12 bars mix and match, pick and mixed across the range, including the new Go Nuts vegan one, including the brownies, gets you a free hazelnutter carb killer spread. So there you go. Merry Christmas, folks. These are really nice. Obviously very good to enjoy. It's slightly more indulgent time over Christmas, but there's real hazelnuts in here. It's very spreadable. It's very spoonable. This is delicious favourite anyway. And yeah, it comes free with the Carb Killer bundle. So that's worth checking out too. Okay, what else we got on this list that Millie nicely wrote down for me? Yes, we've got a few new things coming this week. We'll probably introduce you to them properly next week. As I say, there's just a few of them coming in. But, you know, the hero shakers, the ones with the Spider-Man and Superman and Wonder Woman and Batman, all this, the cool kind of Marvel heroes. We've had those for a while. Great gifts. They're quite popular this time of year. We've restocked them recently. We also have the dark side of those coming. We have the villain series, the DC villain series coming in. Actually not all DC because there's Venom in there. But yes, we have the Venom Shaker. That's a badass black one. We have Harley Quinn and the Joker. So we've got a couple of different varieties of Harley Quinn. We'd seen these in the States a while back. Really, really cool pick and mix colors. Kind of badass female one. I'm sure it'll be quite popular. We've managed to rush them in before Christmas. They'll be on site this week. Listings are on site now if you want to sign up for them. And there's a green and purple traditional Joker style one as well. So yeah, they're all on the site. They're coming in quite soon. What else is new? Oh yeah, we've got some brownies. Well, we'll tell you about next week. There are always new things. That's kind of what we do. Yes, Swalsome. Final one we'll mention. The Christmas series has been going down incredibly well. The Christmas collection from Maddie there. So it's the mince pie, the gingerbread cookie, the hazelnut roast, the Santa's baubles. Yeah, they're doing incredibly well. We're chasing her to make as many as we possibly can. You've seen the reviews coming in. Everyone's absolutely loving them. We did just get some more in. We just counted them in actually today. They're on the site right now. I'm not sure how many more we have coming in after this. We might have one more delivery, but now it's the best time is to get it this week just to make sure you get them in time. And it'll give you one more swipe at it, I suppose, if we do get any more. But they're all in right now. Grab them while you can. Anyway. Right, that's more than enough talking from me. I'm going to get back on with Christmas prep and stuff. Hope you're having a fantastic weekend, guys. And look forward to seeing you in the mix soon as we rush towards the big Christmas extravaganza thing. Right, bye for now.